Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, are you also confused about what physical AI actually is? If yes, then you've come to the right video. In the next few minutes, I'll explain it to you from absolutely scratch in the simplest way possible. So make sure you watch it till the end. Now, imagine you wake up in the morning. Instead of getting out of the bed, a robot quietly walks into your room. It opens the curtains, makes your coffee, packs your lunch, it feeds your dog, it loads the washing machine, and before leaving, it reminds you that your next meeting starts in 15 minutes. Now, here's something surprising. Almost everything that the robot needs already exists. It can understand language, it can recognize objects, it can even talk like a human. If AI has become so much intelligent, then why don't robots already do this? Like, why a ChatGPT can write a novel, it can solve coding interviews, it can even pass a medical exam, but it struggles to pick a simple coffee mug. And that question is exactly why the entire AI industry has become obsessed with the one new field, that is physical AI. And many researchers believe that this could be the next revolution after generative AI. Today, let's understand what physical AI actually is, why building it is incredibly difficult, why it suddenly became possible now, and why our company investing $billion into it. To understand physical AI, we first need to understand something else. For almost 70 years, AI almost lived inside computers. It read text, it generated images, it could play chess, it could translate languages. Everything happened inside a digital world. The inputs were digital, the outputs were digital, and nothing ever touched the real world. But in 2022, something unbelievable happened. Large language models exploded. Suddenly, AI could understand conversations. It could reason through problems, it could write software, it could summarize books, it could explain physics, it could plan vacations, and millions of things that you could think of. And most of the people thought that this is it, AI is solved. But researchers knew something really important. They knew that ChatGPT can tell you how to make an omelette, but it cannot cook you one. It knows what a spoon is, but it has never held one. It understands the word heavy, but it has never lifted anything. It knows the concept of balance, but it has never tried standing on one leg. And that reveals something very fascinating. Today's AI is incredibly intelligent, but it has almost no physical experience of the real world. Think about how a child learns. A 1-year-old does not learn about gravity from reading a lot of books. What happens is the child picks up the toys and the toys fall again and again and again. Even the parents gets frustrated. But quietly, the child is learning about physics. It learns that if I let go, the objects will fall. Nobody teaches this through text. The child learns it by interacting with the world. Now think about you. How did you learn about holding a glass? How much force to exert on the glass so that you don't crush the glass? Or how do you know how hard to push a door? Or how much force to use while writing? Well, basically, no one teaches us these things. So your brain learned them through millions of tiny interactions with the real world. And this type of intelligence is called physical intelligence. Humans develop it naturally, and robots do not. So exactly what is physical AI? Here's the simplest definition. Physical AI is the artificial intelligence that doesn't just think. It can also sense, understand, reason, and act in the real world. Notice something. The main important word isn't just robots. The important words are real physical world, because the real world is messy. Objects move, people interrupt, lightings change, things fall. Nothing is perfect in the real world. A chatbot has to just predict words, whereas a physical AI system has to answer questions like, where exactly is the cup? Where should I hold it? Should I hold it tight? Should I hold it with a very less force? Is it slipping? Will it fall? Is someone walking nearby? Can I safely move my arm? All these decisions the physical AI system has to make in real time. That is physical AI, thinking while acting. Why is it so hard then? If ChatGPT can solve coding problems, why can't a robot use ChatGPT to wash the dishes? Because the physical world is brutally unforgiving. If ChatGPT predicts one word wrong, you probably won't notice it. But if a robot predicts one wrong movement, it can break the object, it can hit a person, it can break itself, it can damage the expensive equipment. Language is forgiving, but physics is not. The second challenge is uncertainty. Suppose I say you to grab a bottle. It's very easy for you, right? But how exactly? Where should my fingers go? How do I approach the bottle? How hard should I close my grip? Is it slippery? Is it slipping? Is it heavy? Is it filled? Is it not filled? Is someone else also holding the bottle? Your brain solves hundreds of tiny problems instantly, but a robot has to compute all of them. The third challenge is called embodiment. Humans just don't think with their brains. Our intelligence comes from a combination of eyes, touch, hands, balance, muscles, and continuous feedback. If you close your eyes, you can still feel that you're holding something. Robots also similarly need feedback. They need force sensors, they need touch sensors, they need depth sensors, they need joint sensors. At times, they will even need thermal sensors also. Only then they can understand what's happening around them. So why is everyone talking about physical AI now? Here's the exciting part. Because for the first time, several impossible pieces have finally come together. First, AI brains have become more powerful. Modern foundational models can easily understand language. They can understand images, videos, they can do reasoning. Second is, simulation became incredibly realistic. Instead of teaching robots in the real world where mistakes are costly, researchers are using robots to be trained in simulation environments that just look like real world. There, a robot can fail once, twice, hundreds or millions of times without causing any damage to the real world. Third is hardware became much better. Cameras, GPUs, sensors, motors, everything became faster, cheaper, and more accurate. And finally, massive amounts of robots' data are now being collected. Just like language models learn from internet text, future AI models will learn from billions of hours of physical interaction. That combination is the reason why physical AI exploded now. So today, almost every major AI company is entering the physical AI world. Some are building humanoids, some are building world models, some are building robotic foundational models, some are focusing on warehouses, some are focusing on factories, healthcare, homes, agriculture, construction, space exploration. Everyone believes the next trillion-dollar opportunity won't stay inside computers, it will walk around us. Think about what happened to computers. First, computer only performed calculations. Then came the internet. Then came the smartphone. Then came the generative AI. Each step allowed computers to interact with us more naturally. Similarly, physical AI is the next step. Instead of only understanding information, machines will understand and manipulate the physical world itself. When that happens, robots won't just answer your questions. They will help you build your houses. They will assist surgeons. They'll harvest crops. They'll assist elderly persons. They can deliver equipment. They can deliver medicine. They can explore dangerous environments. And maybe one morning, they'll also make you a cup of coffee. So, if generative AI gave the computers the ability to think, what physical AI aims is to give them something that they never really had, that is, a body. Because intelligent alone isn't enough. To change the real world, AI has to live inside it. And that's what physical AI is trying to achieve. So, this is just the beginning of physical AI, and the next few years are going to be really exciting. If you learned something new today, subscribe to the channel because we've got many more new AI concepts to explore. See you in the next video. Bye.